All right, begin.
What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. I hope each and every one of you woke up happy and healthy this morning. That's the most important thing. Also, happy Valentine's Day. I know I said on yesterday that I probably wasn't going to do a video today, so that's why I told y'all happy Valentine's on yesterday. But hey, here I am, here to do this video because I feel compelled to do so because we got to talk about something, all right? Now, before we get started, I want to ask you guys a favor. If you don't mind, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, punch that share button so we can get this channel recognized, you dig? And if you're on social media, you can follow me on Instagram at NCTubbTV. That's a for sure way that we can stay connected, all right? Now, with that said, let's go ahead and get down to business because I want to talk about this situation that's going down with this Russian figure skater by the name of Kamila Valieva. So we have the Winter Olympics going on. And so a few days ago, Kamila actually tested positive for a banned substance called trimetazine. Now, trimetazine is mostly used by Europeans. That's what the facts say, right? And so what it can do, it can definitely increase your stamina and endurance and provide benefits to training and perhaps aid recovery from strenuous workouts. And so definitely trimetazine can give an athlete the upper hand athletically. So you can see why it's banned in sporting competitions. So just this morning, right, the Court of Arbitration for the sport actually announced their decision if the 15-year-old would be able to skate.
The Court of Arbitration for Sport, actually the ad hoc division of the court, has issued its decision in the procedures relating to the figure skater Kamila Valieva. The CAS panel in charge of this matter has decided to let Miss Valieva continue her participation in the Olympic Winter Games Beijing 2022.
I'm not surprised. Are you surprised?
I'm not surprised.
Are you surprised?
All right, so you guys got that, right? So Kamila Valieva, despite testing positive for trimetazine, she's able to participate in the Olympics in Beijing. Now, once they made this decision, Sha'Carri Richardson was waiting in the cut. She was waiting for this decision to be handed down because she was ready and she was firing on all cylinders, y'all. She was not having it at all.
Not today's thing.
Now, we all know that back in July of 2021, Sha'Carri Richardson tested positive for trees. She had trees in her system and she got suspended for a month. And so when you look at the dynamic that Sha'Carri Richardson was suspended within the first week of July, and then you have the Tokyo Olympics, which she previously qualified for, that was set to take place like the last week of July, made it a foregone conclusion that Sha'Carri wouldn't be able to race in Tokyo because her suspension wouldn't technically be over. And also, if she was suspended or not, she couldn't run in the event because the positive drug test invalidated her performance earlier in June during the US Olympic trials, which had originally qualified her for the Tokyo Games. Now, although I was extremely upset with Sha'Carri for putting herself in that situation because I really wanted to see the young woman win, right? I was very critical about her making a decision to indulge in trees when, she could have waited until she won. But listen, it's over now. But yeah, I was upset. But anyway, most of us shoved our feelings to the side, right? We wanted to see Sha'Carri run. That was the most important thing to us. We wanted to see her run and win. And if I'm not mistaken, there were people signing petitions and protesting saying, let Sha'Carri run. But the powers that be relentlessly stood 10 toes down in their decision to not let Sha'Carri run, right? And so basically, Sha'Carri apologized.
I don't represent myself. I represent a community that has shown me great support, great love. And to y'all, I failed y'all. And so I apologize for the fact that I didn't know how to control my emotions or deal with my emotions during that time. And when I would just leave with my fans, or I would just leave out there, is that, like I tweeted and said yesterday, I'm human. We're human. My statement, what I always say in my interviews, I want to be as transparent as possible with you guys, whether it's good, whether it's bad. But when it comes to Sha'Carri Richardson, it's never been a steroid. It will never be a steroid attached to the name Sha'Carri Richardson.
Now, this morning, Sha'Carri actually tweeted this in response to Beijing allowing Kamila to actually skate. And she said, "Can we get a solid answer on the difference of her situation and mine? My mother died and I can't run. and was also favored to place top 3. The only difference I see is I'm a black young lady. Now, Sha'Carri wasn't done. She posted this on her Instagram story and she basically said it's all in the skin. And again, Sha'Carri wasn't done. She also posted this to her Instagram story and she said, "Losing my mother wasn't enough for me to run. I wonder why they let her." Now, Sha'Carri has started a firestorm on Twitter, y'all. I mean, so many people are going in on this situation. If you're on Twitter, I suggest you go over there and give her a follow or at least look at her page and see what's going on because people are making some interesting comments. Now, according to the reports, right, and what I'm gathering from it is that they're allowing Camilla to skate due to the fact that she's 15 years old and they're stating that she has no control of what is being put inside her body. So basically they're saying that she's not old enough to take responsibility or old enough to make those types of decisions. And so it seems like they're trying to put it off on the coaching staff, maybe the parents and things of that nature. And that is why Camilla is allowed to skate. And also the committee is stating that if they banned Camilla from actually competing, that it could possibly do her irreparable harm and that she's paying the price of something that she didn't know about because again, she's not able to make those decisions. So basically they can't hold her responsible. And that's based off the fact that she's only 15 years old. Now, what I want to do right here is read you all something that I find rather interesting. Now it says, however, if Valieva scores in the top 3 places in the upcoming women's figure skating event, there will be no medal ceremony, the International Olympic Committee said. The IOC said saying such a celebration wouldn't be appropriate per the outlet. Now, in reading that lets me know that the committee is not confident in their decision to allow Camilla to skate. Because if you feel that it's not appropriate to have a ceremony if Camilla were to win a medal, then it's not appropriate for Camilla to skate. Now, I understand them being reluctant to punish a child, basically a 15-year-old, for something that she had no control of, so they say, right? Because maybe she did know what was going on, right? But they can stand behind that and stand on that crutch that she was unaware that, you know, what was being put inside her body. But, oh well, rules are rules, right? You never bend them for us. People with the same hue as me, the rules will never bend it, right? Those rules are going to apply and stick like glue when it comes to people that have the same hue as me. Listen, in this situation, I feel like everybody should be held responsible. The parents, the coaches, and Camilla. You know, unfortunately, if she didn't know what was going on, listen, tough cookies, right? Rules are rules, right? She is disqualified. That's just how I feel. Now, I keep that same energy for Sha'Carri as well, right? She knew the rules. She got disqualified. It is what it is. But you're not going to sit here and disqualify Sha'Carri for something that's becoming legal. Trees are becoming legal everywhere in the United States, around the world, right? But then you're going to give her a pass based off the fact that she's only 15 years old? No, you got to punish the adults in the situation. And as a direct result, you know, hey, Camilla gets punished. It is what it is. She can thank her parents or the coaches around her for her not being able to participate in the Beijing Olympics. So when you look at things in its totality, what Sha'Carri had in her system versus what Camilla had in her system, you know, is totally different. You know, what Sha'Carri did would not have any effect on, you know, her athletic ability, right? But what this girl had in her system definitely could give her an uptick athletically over the other athletes. So let's just keep that in mind. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go and let y'all have at it in the comments. Drop down and let me know what you think about this whole particular situation. Does Sha'Carri have a point here? You know, let me know that in particular and how you feel about it. All right, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Peace.